Okay. So I've been playing with my recording settings and figuring out the controls a little better. And I figured out that Fraps is annoying. And I found some things. And I still don't have a complete grasp on everything. Not perfect. Okay, Jesus. Oh fuck, and I read all the things, but it wasn't recording. And then it wasn't working, and the game was open, but it wasn't, and it was really weird. Ooh, weird. Oops. Haha. Beef jerky. Medicine. It's locked. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's do this. I'm unafraid. The dog thing has disappeared, I think. I'm gonna still be a little bit careful though, because it's still kind of freaky. Fuck. I kinda forgot where to go to. This way, I think. I'm just gonna carry this guy with me. Just in case I need him, you know. Okay, I remember this. I didn't like this. Okay, wait, but I learned something. Besides this being really upsetting, I figured out that there's something in here. I was like, fuck your rocks. Fuck your rock. And fuck that rock too. And then I was like, oh, I moved this. Oh, what's this? A thing on the floor. And then I was like, oh look, oh, it's a fucking hole. Oh, I fucking fell in the hole. Fuck. I hate when they whisper. Fuck. Lights outside are scary. Christ, was that a spider? Don't like spiders. I don't know, but the spider went that way. But I know what I need. It's this way. Yes. Is there something this way? I don't remember. Okay, I cheated a little bit, but only because my recording wasn't working. Keep going. Ooh. We'll keep this as a way to get out. Okay. But let's go this way. A horrible sight. Luckily it's mummified, or else the smell would have been awful. Ugh! Even the thought of it. A flare. Some sort of diary entries. Oh, do I have to read this again? Fuck. I begin this record, still in the hope that the great work we have undertaken here might one day be of scientific value, despite the chaos which has ensued in the 6 hours previous. My aim is to remain secure until what help there may be arrives. And to that end I have barricaded myself into a small... How did he do that anyway, by the way? Rocks inside the lid? Anyway, he must be strong. Right. Barricaded myself into a small workshop area in the abandoned part of the mine. I hope that the meager food rations here will keep me alive, and that those I hide from will not jeopardize that. Perhaps this mine really is cursed. It's almost precisely 30 years, since the incident that brought us here. And now 30 years on, fate has struck again. Day 3. I forecasted that today the rescue crews would arrive, but I can only hypothesize that they would be unaware of my location, and hence busy themselves evacuating the other survivors. If they have not arrived by tomorrow, I will go out in search of them. My first mistake was to make assumptions on the matter of rescue. My second mistake was to make assumptions on the safety of this mine. My third mistake was to act on both of those assumptions in going outside of my safe haven. My best estimate is that I left the workshop where I was secured about 2 days ago in search of aid, and I have found only danger. I approached the old living quarters, but curiously could find no sign of life whatsoever. I returned in what I thought was the direction from which I had come, but soon found myself in an unfamiliar locale. Confused but focused, I attempted to make my way home, but found myself threatened by some species of feral creature, which seems to have made this old mine its home. Although the specimen bore significant interest to me, I chose to retreat, only to find myself outmaneuvered and outnumbered by the beasts. I turned and ran, injuring my ankle in the process, which I believe now is most likely a sprain rather than a fracture. For some time I cowered and fled into the dark, but a few hours ago I discovered a door leading to a smaller, disused part of the mine, the key for which I still have in my pocket. Within that area I discovered the storeroom, and I think it should keep me safe for some time. This place is a maze. My lesson learnt. I will not venture out again until I am certain the area is safe. Rescue seems increasingly unrealistic. Supplies diminishing. Lots of spiders in this place. I do not like spiders. Day 34. I caught one of the accursed 8-legged beasts nestling in my open mouth when I woke up this morning. In my surprise, I swallowed it. It's not so much the act of swallowing which concerns me, but the genus of arachnid. It would be unlikely that a cave-dwelling spider would be venomous to any significant degree, but the possibility troubles me all the same. Day 35. Any known venom would have affected me by now, and so today is the first minor cause for celebration I have had since the incident. By lucky coincidence, this revelation also means I have discovered a virtually inexhaustible supply of nutrition. I intend to venture into the basement beneath this storeroom in the name of science, to discover more about these creatures' natural habitat. Day 50. For 4 days now, I have been surviving solely off the quite considerable sustenance provided by the spiders. For some time I was struggling to gather enough of the crunchy little morsels, however. Lady Luck smiled on me once more when the batteries in my torch died, and I made a second life-saving finding. The creature's natural habitat is the dark. With my light now diminished, I need only lie still for a few minutes, and I will have attracted enough of the beasts for a rather hearty meal. Dry, dusty old bags. Alright, let's get going. I died. Jesus, I already thought I got past that. For real? Okay, well. Fuck. Woohoo! Alright, what's this? Day 71. My earlier assumptions on the benign nature of my cellmates may have been made in error. After a careful autopsy, I'm concerned that there may be a small volume of natural chemicals stored in the stomach which, if ingested regularly over a period of time, may become psychotropic, or even lethal. My only real chance is to break out of here and raid any stashes of supplies I can find. However, the evidence against such a move is insurmountable. 1, I have no source of light. 2, I swore to myself I wouldn't leave until I heard human voices outside. 3, the spiders are so tasty. Day 100. From the marks I've been making on the walls and my scribbled diary entries, which in the dark may amount to an illegible scrawl, today is the 100th day of my new life. Over the past month, my edible friends have become more and more aggressive and have swelled in number and size. Whether or not this is a result of my plundering their ecosystem, I'm unsure. However, at this rate of growth, they will soon be too large to crawl through the gaps in the walls. For all I know, I could only be seeing the tip of the iceberg. If all else fails and I am never recovered, I hope at least that my study of and indeed involvement with these fascinating creatures will one day be regarded as an important point in natural history. Oh my god, am I going to find a giant spider? I don't know. The greatest names in modern science got there more through fluke than talent, and it appears that this rule has extended itself to my discovery of these delicious new species. I only pray that the second rule deems my breakthrough too insignificant, for all great discoveries tend to consume their inventor. Eggshell. Oh my god, it looks like eggshells. Is that a giant spider? I don't want to see a giant spider. Ow. Fuck. Oh. Why did it start shaking? Oh, come on, seriously? Ow, fuck, what the fuck?